Anyway, chat. Look at this. These are a bunch of different things that Fox News has offered as solutions to the gun problem in America.
I advocate always for an armed security guard.
Armed school safety officer.
Armed deputy.
They had all those things.
Arming teachers.
Potentially arm and prepare and train teachers and other administrators.
Armed school staffers.
Bring in policemen.
Training.
They had those. These are things that happened.
The students themselves.
Train the students themselves. We should have child armies. That's a pretty good idea. What if we just gave 5-year-olds guns? Yes, nothing can go wrong with that. These people have big brains and they're very smart. Big, smart people. Look at this. Holy shit. Damn. Look at this. And this is what those... We have two little impotent boys in chat right now, and this is what they like. This right here. Okay.
Retired military, retired law enforcement. We can offer them tax breaks.
If you give law enforcement the opportunity to impose martial law, we can guarantee safety and...
Martial law? I thought they were against martial law moments ago because of masks. What? I thought we wanted freedoms. Hello?
Security.
Securing that perimeter.
Just secure the perimeter?
Providing kind of a ring of steel.
So around each school, we now have like an armed perimeter around each school. A constant rotation of armed military police. Okay?
You have the fences, you have the main administration building, and then you have wide gaps on either side.
Okay, so now we have to reorganize the district. We have to reorganize the property lines for schools and build really tall fences. Okay? Smart. These are smart people, guys.
The fencing's not very high.
Were the doors locked? Bulletproof glass. All of these shootings.
Bulletproof glass? Okay.
Have happened at the same time that we see religion and Christian values and Judeo-Christian values declining.
Judeo-Christian values? What do you mean? These are the people that are shooting all these things. What the fuck? Hello?
Anybody who decides that they want to do something like this should immediately know that attacking a school is a death sentence for them.
Make attacking a school a death sentence. Oh. Okay. They... Okay.
Kids are afraid.
Because as we all know, famously, mass shooters very scared of dying. Big old scared of dying there. What's weird is I'm seeing the I'm seeing fewer chuds in chat suddenly.
Afraid of being the school snitch.
We have to stop letting these schools be gun-free zones.
People need to put their phones down.
Put your phones down so you can monitor for active shooters. Chat, don't you realize that we should always be vigilant? Every day you should be worried about being shot. Normal place to live.
And get to know the person next to them.
We have spent billions of dollars on COVID-related measures for our schools.
Divert coronavirus relief funds. Smart.
Let's take some of that money and divert it over to hardening these soft targets.
Hardening these soft targets. You're going to hear that phrase a ton, probably. I bet you're going to hear harden soft targets a bunch. I'm an architect, and we literally have to design specific doors, hardware, glass, and other extreme measures when we design schools. It's already a thing, and we still have obscene numbers of shootings. Yep. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies.
A lot of these private schools, they take security way more serious.
Send your child to private school because they take security more seriously.
Parents, take your children to church.
They get shot at church, though. Hello? That's where people get shot still.
This anti-police narrative is forcing people not to call police.
The police were already on the scene.
A series of interlocking doors at the school entrance.
Interlocking doors? Just doors with locks on them.
That are triggered by a tripwire.
A tripwire? Like booby traps?
And it traps the shooter like a rat.
So, every entrance to the school is a vestibule that has 2 sets of doors, and in between is a tripwire and a booby trap? Republicans.
God is the answer to that.
It's God.
There's a moral rot going on that we all need to dig in.
Address moral rot.
And try to address.
I vote for decreasing social media exposure.
We need to start focusing on mental health.
Tell us why you think it's important to pray in a moment like that.
To pray. El Minato, thanks for the 50 biddies. Basically hire Macaulay Culkin to set up schools. That's true. Yeah.
It calls for faith.
Dying in a fire because I get stuck in the active shooter airlock. Claymore Mines, Punji Pits, a Minotaur. Ooh, that'd help. Everyone should have a defensive Minotaur. We should make the doors out of mimics. New solution, no more schools. Shut them down. Oh, that's actually a thing.
Faith and prayer.
Why is it that schools aren't protected
Jesus.
in the same way that airports?
There are some
Make schools like airports. Make the kids take their shoes off. Smart.
People who don't want police officers in schools with guns because other people are triggered.
Don't be triggered.
Assault rifle and enhanced body armor.
Wait, for who?
Notification system to let everybody in the school know what's happening.
Single point.
A notification system in schools to let everybody... Have they been in schools? That exists. What do you mean? There are notification systems in schools. I don't know what kids have phones. I don't...
Entry.
I don't... A single point of entry. He was only one guy. He went in one spot. I know that the idea is that you could defend that one. There were cops on scene, guys. There were cops on scene. He got in anyway, easily. Give law enforcement there more quickly. They were there when it started. What do you mean? They were there, guys. They were there.
How about an executive order for these mental health facilities?
We have to start rebuilding this country and returning to God.
Return to God?
I arm myself everywhere.
Arm yourself everywhere.
I legally can.
It's up to you to protect yourself.
You have to protect yourself. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that these guys don't have any good ideas about stuff. I think I'm pretty confident that they don't have any good ideas about stuff. How about just a little control over who gets guns? Just a little of it. Does little Annie get to pick between the SpongeBob and the My Little Pony ballistic blankets? Yes. Yes, chat. Look at this. Look at this. This is a little different. We're just built different, chat. No other country has more than 46 million guns or 18 mass shooters.